Gavin's F1 stream starts in 2 minutes. It's nearly that hour, the chat's alive. Counting down, it's almost time. 2 more minutes, feel the heat. Gavin's voice is on the beat. From Monaco to Silverstone, every corner, every zone, we're strapped in, no turning back. Racing hearts on the attack. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Gavin's stream is set to blow. Commentary fast and clean. It's the thrill of the F1 dream. Lap by lap he calls the fight. Feel the rush, the speed, the light. Engines scream, the world's in view. And it all begins with you. Lights are red, tension's high. Gavin's got the play-by-play live. Every overtake, every spin. 3 more minutes till we begin. So grab your seats, don't look away. The race is here, it starts today. With Gavin's call, we're on the line. It's Formula One, it's showtime. Grab your popcorn and enjoy my stream. Gavin's one stream starts in 2 minutes. It's nearly an hour, the chat's alive. Down, it's almost time. 2 more minutes, feel the heat. Gavin's voice is on the beat. From Monaco to Silverstone, every corner, every zone, we're strapped in, no turning back. Racing hearts on the attack. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Gavin's stream is set to blow. Commentary fast, clean, it's the thrill of the F1 dream. Lap by lap, he calls the fight. Feel the rush, speed the light, engine scream. The world's in view, and it all begins with you. Lights are red, tension's high. Gavin's got the play-by-play lift. Every overtake, every spin. 3 more minutes till we begin. Don't look away, stay fear. With Gavin's here today. Gavin's grip, Formula One, showtime. Enjoy my stream. Grab your popcorn. Grab mine.
Pack the bags, load the gear. Chicane crew is finally here. Not just for racing, no, not this round. We're chasing waffles in Brussels town. From cobble lanes to castles tall, we're swapping pit stops for murals on the wall. Too. Ken Canals and Bruges charm, selfies taken, arms on arm. A break from rivalries, helmets down. Champions wandering through Leyland town. Tomorrow the sunshine. can wait. Tonight we belong to city lights and a carnival song. Every corner, every side feels like spa, but painted bright. Belgium bound, spirits racing high. Not just the track, but the towns we try. From Grand Prix dreams to adventures new, the chicane league takes Belgium too. So raise a toast, let the stories flow. We came for the race, but it's more we know.
Drivers, start your engine!
Engines roar, the lights go red. Monday night, the circuit's set. Through Eau Rouge, the brave don't lift. Steel and fire, the perfect drift. Crowds are gone, but the stream is live. Adrenaline keeps the dream alive. The league is here, no turning back. It's spot a night on the racing track. Headphones crackle, the chaos ignites. Gavin calls the fight beneath the lights. Monday night at Spa, burning rubber, chasing stars. Through the chicane, the battle cries. Engines scream.
Well, hello, good evening, and welcome. The guys are just readying up for a full quali, but there's only 15 in, so the first quali is not going to be very purposeful. Tonight we are with Chicane Racing League on a Monday night, and we're in Belgium in Spa. Full quali and 22 laps of this longest track on the circuit, with some very, very, very famous corners like La Surge, you've got En Rouge, you've got Le Combes, you've got the bus stop, all sorts of fantastic stuff going on here tonight. Very, very, very fast. Some great overtaking opportunities, and also very, very, very low chance of a safety car tonight, which is good. But I'll give you all those details in the little break that we're going to have before the race. And everybody's just getting ready to go. Good evening to everybody who's tuned into the channel tonight. I'm Gavin Bass1, and this is Chicane Racing League. Good evening, Chicane. Good evening, Jess. Good evening, Rock Robs. Good evening, Cafe. Good evening, Hypes. And I wish you all a very, very good race tonight. And hi, Connor, if you're listening. 15 on the grid, and I would say everyone will go out on wet tires. Why would you use any of your good tires? Good evening, Johnny B. Really nice to have you on board as always. I wonder what the weather will be doing for us this evening. If anybody's watching and anybody's on the game, they can let me know what the weather's doing. Love this track. Love the speed up the hill. Love the overtaking opportunity on the DRS zone just after the top of the hill. Then into the little technical corners. Unbelievable stuff. Just love it. So it looks like we've got 15 drivers, and all 15 drivers will get through to Q3. Oh, Hypes, thank you very, very much for subscribing on a 2-month streak. Unbelievably. Thank you very, very much, sir. Amazon Prime customers can subscribe to the channel for free. Get rid of those nasty adverts. Absolutely. Gotta support the Northern Ireland guys. Good man, Hypes. Thank you very much indeed. Up the Northern Irelanders. What about getting us a podium tonight, Hypes? Come on. It's your time. It is definitely your time. Have you been practicing? Are you winging it? My time to crash. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's hope not, buddy. Let's hope not. Be interesting to see what the top speeds are tonight along the fast bit. Who set those wings? FIFA came out, so it's hard to practice. All right, okay. I've never played it. Is it good? Really, I've never played that football game. Really must try to. Anyway, tonight, your drivers for this evening in the two Haas cars, you've got dry weather. Oh, Rock Rob says it's dry. Thank you, Rock Robs, for that information. I love a dry race. So, Chicane and Hypes both driving the Haas. Then you've got Techno, and he's driving the Aston Martin. F1 Connor, the league leader at the moment, driving the Racing Bull. And in the Mercedes, we've got Pounder, Ranger. Good evening, Pounder. Smithy in the Alpine this evening. Rock Robes out there in the Ferrari as always. And Jessic is out in the McLaren this evening. The other racing bull this evening is Player 82, and DVA is in the Red Bull tonight. We have Johnny B. Good luck to you, Johnny B, in the Williams. Good to see you racing tonight, buddy. And Andrew is on board the Ferrari this evening, and Donta driving the Red Bull. Jan Kev is in the Mercedes, and lastly, but definitely not last leastly, is Cafe. Good evening, Cafe, sir. Let's have a good race from you, sir. You deserve one. So they're all out there and they're weaving and ducking and diving and warming up those tyres. Everybody's on an out lap. Jessic's coming out of the pits. It's going to be a big race tonight between Jessic and Connor. Can anyone else throw a spanner in the works and give these two guys an absolute showdown? I bet you can. Really looking forward to it. So a lot of the guys did what I thought they would do. They'd go out on the intermediate tyres because we've only got 15 on the grid and all 15 of them get through to Q2. So it's not really all that important, but I would say there's a couple of guys who want to put their stamp on this and they're out on those soft tyres. So Rock Rob's Player 82, Donta and Jan Kiev, I would fully expect, possibly with Hypes up there as well on the mediums, to put a decent lap in for Q1 this evening. Had it been me, I'd have saved those soft tyres and I would have used them for Q2 and Q3. But everybody to their own. Jan Kev also out in the softs, but we're on board with Pounder Ranger. Hypes puts in a 1:43.495 on those medium tyres. So I was expecting him to be up in the top 3 for Q1. Also, Chris is in there now. We've got now 16 drivers, so that's great. We're going to have one dropout. Who is that dropout going to be? Who's going to join Uncle Gavin on Q2 and Q3 for a bit of fun on Twitch? So it's now a little different with 16 on the grid. That forces people to try and put a decent lap in. So 1:43.495 is the best lap at the moment coming from the Northern Ireland guy, and that's Hypes V4. So he has set it out. Pounder Ranger a 1:47.727 and Chicane with a 1:48.276. Connor with a 1:50.077. Cafe with a 1:52 and a 1:52.590 for the DVA. I'm going to jump on to Chris and see what lap he can do in the Aston Martin. He's on the soft tyres. driving the Alpine this evening. Hope everybody enjoyed the little air show earlier with the Red Bull team. Love that video. Absolutely splendid stuff. And my wife has just appeared home. Good evening, Max. So here comes Chris in the Alpine on his lap. Up the hill he'll go in the 7th gear. In the 8th, does he change down a gear? No, he doesn't. Man after my own heart, keeps it lit. Jan Kev puts in a 1:43.443 on the soft tyres. So those lads on the medium, or that went out on the intermediates, just might have to rethink. Oh, LFC James is in the chat. He's just done a 1:17.4 in Australia. Very well done, sir. Let me know how you finish on the grid for the pole position. Remember that strategy I told you, James? Don't forget it. Anyway, we're on with Chris here, and he is in Sector 2 at the moment. ...191 miles per hour before he shuts down and throws the brakes on round the left-hander. That one is a difficult little corner onto the DRS, and off he goes, and it's a 1:44.053 for Chris, and that puts him in 4th. Perhaps just went in there, and somebody, Donta, actually it was Donta, has just put in a 1:42.659. So the guys that are out on the intermediates, or the intermediate wet tires, are going to definitely have to rethink. Let's see who's on a lap. On with Andrew. He's building up that battery. He's on the intermediate, so I'm not going to stay with him. On with Jesse. What can he do on the wet tires? Seventh position on the wets, so he can save his soft tires, I would say, to Q2. Nice to see Connor, F1 Connor, in 8th position doing a little bit of sandbagging. He's fooling nobody. He's certainly not fooling Gavin. A 1:47.348. You must be joking, Connor. Who's got a 41 in the tank tonight? Has anybody got a 41? I think they have. But we're riding on board DVA in the Red Bull, and we're going to watch DVA try and better his 152, which he will. He will smash it. Onto the hot lap now with DVA, Red Bull. Oh yeah, he takes that corner beautifully. Up the hill he goes. Does he change down into 7th up the hill, or does he keep it in 8th? Everybody does it differently. He keeps it in 8th. Man after my own heart. Look at the top speed here, 213 right up to 215 miles per hour. 216 before he slams on those brakes. Round the chicane he goes. And into the very tricky right-hander here. Gets that perfect, down the hill he goes. Still nursing 40% of the battery. He's got traffic in front of him, and I hope that lad just moves out of his way. He does, and that's nice. The Red Bull flying here, down the hill. Oh, he gets onto the grass ever so slightly there. That was risky, but he got away with it. DVA's on a decent lap here. Round the right-hander, and he nurses that lovely. Wee bit of the rumble strip there. That's a difficult little part of the track. Into the right-hander he goes. Down the hill once again. 44% of the battery. .203 miles per hour before he slams on, and into the right, into the left, and that's lovely. Gets the line perfect. This is going to be a decent lap. A 1:43.362 for DVA, and that puts him in 2nd position on the grid at the minute. So a big variety of different times going out now. Donta still holding that 1:426. But the 2 guys, or 3 guys, that need to be looking at themselves are, well, Connor needs to look at himself, and he needs to maybe put in his 1:41 that he's going to do this evening for us. But Chicane, Lovely Calf, and Techno and Andrew all need to do something about it. Possibly Jessic as well. Jessic's about to do something quite special here, I would say. So we'll ride on board with him, and we'll just let him do his warm-up lap here. Just loving the livery of this new McLaren. So Connor does 1:42.162, so he was only 1/10 off, or nearly 2/10 off a 1:41. So yes, I'm expecting a 1:41 tonight. Johnny B puts a lovely lap in there too of 1:43. So the fast times are starting to come in now. The intermediate tyre strategy was absolutely thrown out the window as soon as the 16th player came in tonight. So that has thrown the cat amongst the pigeons, and this has turned Quali 1 into something that everybody needs to sort out. We're on board with Chicane. Nice P3 for Chicane, a 1:42.919. So Chicane secures himself for P2 or for Q2. On with Jessic. Beautiful, smooth driving here Out of the road, guy. Out of the road. Oh, Jessek's going to get a lovely toe here. Oh, you must get out of the road. That's beautiful. Jessek will really benefit from that. He'll be loving that. Here we come. It's going to be a 141, I think. Oh, 142, 236 puts Jessek in P2 now. So the lads that are battling for it are down here at between Andrew, Rock Robs, and Andrew's on a lap at the moment. So let's just see if he can better that 147.467. Of course he can. Half a second up at the moment. A fine looking lap this is. Can he keep it nice and steady round here? He needs to. Into the left he goes. You can hear the wind howling off the back wing into the right-hander. Oh, he brakes very late there and gets it okay. He's going over the line now. That's going to be a 142, 143, sixth position for Andrew. So Andrew's safely into Q2, Q2. So the person that really needs a lap in here is Cafe. He needs to better that 148.270. So let's see what Sector 3 brings Cafe. Oh, 14th position for Cafe. On the Rock Robs. He needs to better a 144. Robs and Techno in the drop zone at the moment. Come on, Rock Robs, you can do it, buddy. You can do it. Keep her lit. Oh, that's lovely. You got that beautifully. Decent lap here. 13th position for you, sir, in the Q2. Nice to see it, Rock Robs. Well done, sir. So who was the fall guy? In one, Connor, Jessek, Donta, Chicane, Pounder, Andrew, Johnny B, Cafe, or DVA, Smithy, John Kev, woohoo, Robs, Hypes, Technos in 12th, Rock Robs 13th, Chris is in 14th, and Cafe is going to join me on Twitch. Unfortunately for Cafe, but sure, it's all about the fun. Q2 coming up. I'm just going to take a quick short break here, guys. I'll just put it on broadcast mode and I'll be back with you in 1 wee second just to get myself a little cuppa and get myself sorted out for Q2. Okay, we're back into Q2. And everything seems to be just warming up very, very nice. So let's get some of the stuff up that we need. Almost chicane. .212 miles per hour and a decent sector 1 for chicane in the Haas car tonight. Oh, he gets that nice and tight. Wee bit slippy out of it. Into the left. Oh, he invalidated. Hypes gets a 144.553. On with Techno. A 143.978 for Techno, provisional pole. On with Hypes. He's backing off. On with Connor. Can Connor put it in the 141s? Not quite, but a fantastic lap for Connor at 142.351. Puts him on P1 at the moment. On with Jessic. Jessic P2 with a 143.011. So those two lads have secured their positions for Q3, sorry. Back on with chicane, see if he can better. Getting a nice wee toe there. Slams into the right-hander and gets that beautifully. Limps it over the curb and off he goes. This is going to be a 143 something. 143.9, P5 for chicane. On with Player. He's limping. He's out of fuel by the looks of it. On with Christ in the Alpine. Oh, he gets it on the grass there. Chris is trying very, very hard here. He's taken the grass a couple of times, so he's really pushing. Oh, that's nice. Absolutely beautiful. 144, 8th position for Chris in the Alpine. All eyes on Rock Robs. Absolutely sending it down. There he is in the Ferrari. You did tell me this morning, Coffee, you did indeed. Well, you've set yourself a nice challenge. What about trying to get into the top 10 from the back? That'd be a nice challenge. Let's see what Rock Robs can do. Because you two guys like a wee battle together. This is looking like a really decent lap, actually. A 144 something. Oh, 145, 13th position. So Rock Robs is in the drop zone. Challenge accepted. Cathy has accepted the challenge to try and get into the top 10. What strategy are you going to use, Cathy? Are you going to go out on the hards first? Or are you going to go out on the mediums and hope for a safety car? On the Pounder. Four minutes and 40 seconds left. Don't tell me it's going to be a wet race, is it? It does look a little cloudy out there. This looks like a fairly decent lap by the Mercedes. Come on, Pounder, let's have you. 49% of the battery left, so he can squeeze it right to the end here. 200 miles an hour around this left-hander. How late will he brake? Oh yeah, he leaves it right and late. He just cuts that bit tight, but he gets there, and over the line he goes. It's a 142 something, 142.7, and Pounder puts it into a beautiful third position there. Congratulations, Mr. Pounder. Absolutely cracking lap. All eyes on Claire. Oh, he's bouncing into the pits. He's going to try one more go. So 145, 471. DVA. Let's stay on with DVA because he needs to better that 144.529 to get into P10. He needs a 143 something here. So the pressure's on DVA. Let's have a lap with Johnny B. He's in 9th position, but he's in a vulnerable position at the moment. So I'm going to ride on with Johnny B. I'm going to watch his full lap. Johnny B, if you're listening, you're on camera. Give Uncle Gavin a wee wiggle in that Williams. Oh, there's the wee wiggle for Uncle Gavin. Thank you, Johnny B. And good luck to you on this lap. Smithy's giving it a bit of a wiggle as well. On with DVA. Oh, DVA's flying. He's 7.7 up. So I'm absolutely certain DVA is going to get in. So Johnny is definitely needing to put a good lap in here. Let's see how Johnny goes now. So he needs to really get better on this lap. Into the right-hander he goes. Oh, he's 6/10 up, nearly 7/10. So Johnny has secured himself a position in Q2. Or Q3, sorry. Nice lap, Johnny. Well done, sir. In the Q1, into the last quali you are. Absolutely no problems at all. A4. Beautiful lap, sir. Absolute cracker. On with Chicane. Chicane needs the lap of his life here. The wind is howling through the rear wing. Oh, late round that rider. That's beautiful. Chicane's on a decent lap here. Bang! P4 chicane. Absolutely superb. Smithy. So there you have it. End of Q2. Connor, P1 with a 142.351. Hypes, second. Beautiful lap, Hypes. Well done. 142.573. Pounder, third. Chicane, fourth. Johnny B, fifth. Techno, sixth. Jessic, seventh. Dante, eighth. DVA Gamer is in ninth. Smithy, 10th. Player 82, Jan Kev, Andrew, Rock Robs, and Chris all out of Q2, and they will sit out for the next quali session. Anybody just tuning in? This is Chicane Racing League on a Monday evening, full quali and 50% race. At the moment, we've got a dry track and we're on Q3. I'm Gavin Bass 1. And if you have anything to chat about, jump onto Twitch and give me some of your fun. Another big shout out and thank you to everybody who subscribed to the channel and sent donations and all sorts of things. It's really, really much accepted. Thank you. It'll keep me in lemon and lime vape juice. Oh, I've got a feeling the Haas cars are talking to each other. They're both going out together. Look at this. Is there a plan together? Maybe not. I thought Chicane and Hypes were going out together to give each other a tow. That would have been a real good thing to do, actually. One lap each and let the other guy sit in behind. On the big fast straight here, you just pull over to the right and let the guy through. You gain about 4 or 5 miles per hour by doing that. Are these Haas drivers working together as a team, or are they rowing their own boats? I think they're going to be rowing their own boats here, or are they? Oh, Chicane has slowed away down, so Hypes is going to go out on a lap on his own. I think he'll be the first one to set a lap this evening, so I'm going to ride on board with my Northern Ireland buddy all the way from the little town called Moira. If you're listening, Hypes, give Gavin a wee wiggle. Gavin loves the wiggles. Thank you, sir. A double wiggle for Gavin. Oh my God, you even took out the board. Concentrate, buddy. Let's have you in the top 3 at least. You can do it. You've got the pace. Here we go. He's lining up and he's away. All the way from Northern Ireland in the Haas car. It's Hypes on his fast lap in Q3 into the right-hander. Takes every bit of that corner. Takes the rumble strip on the left perfectly. Up the hill he goes. Does he stay in 8th or does he drop down to 7th? I use the ERS up the hill. Looks like he's doing the same thing. Yes, he does. Brilliant. Just look at the top speed here. Let's get that telemetry up. The lap data's up. 215 miles per hour. So the wings are set very, very low on this Haas. Oh, this is a good looking lap. Gently on the throttle he goes. Takes a wee bit of the curb there. That's nice. Down the hill. Lots of battery left. He's going to save that for the fast bit. Into the left-hander. .195 miles per hour before he throws it into that left. Oh, beautiful. This is looking very, very tidy. Smithy sets a 1:42.808. Pretty decent lap from Smithy there. Well done, Smithy. But we're on board with Hypes at the moment in the Haas. He's going to go over the line, and it's a 1:42 what? It's a 1:42.5. Puts him in provisional pole at the moment. On with Chicane. He's on a warm-up lap. Who's on a lap? Looks like Jessic. 141, there it is. There's the first 141 of the evening. The McLaren driver off Jessic just puts in a beautiful 141.6. 728. Jessica says, come and get me, Connor. The beauty of this game is there's all little individual battles going on. And there's a little individual battle going on tonight between Rock Robs and Cafe. So I wish you two both the best of luck. Cafe has been set a challenge tonight to get it into the top 10 from the back of the grid. And he also has another challenge tonight, and that's to try and beat Rock Robs, because those two are two rivals. If they're not, I've certainly made them rivals. Almost chicane. Oh, chicane's very fast round that left-hander. Rock Rob says to Cafe, we have the best battles. So let's see it tonight, guys. I'll be all over you. Really good lap here from chicane. It's going to be a 142. Oh, just at 143. Sixth position for chicane. Well done, sir. 143.470 for Techno, and Pounder Ranger gets a 143. We're on with Connor. Can Connor join the 141 club? Cafe, I'm going to put out a third challenge for you. Are you listening? Give me a yes if you're listening, and I'll tell you what the challenge is. I love to set a guy a challenge. Into the right-hander he goes. Oh, this is a 141 all over it. It's a 141.6. Connor puts it in P1. And there's absolutely nothing between Connor and Jesse in this last quali of the session. So I'm going to set Rock Robs and Cafe a challenge. The challenge is that they have to beat each other, and if Cafe or Rock Robs finishes in the top 10 with no penalties, they will get my driver of the day despite what happens. There you go. There's your challenge, guys. Top 10, no penalties. 3 minutes 25 to go. Enough for another lap if anybody's going out for another one. Let's see who's out there. Looks like Pounder Ranger wants to try and better that 143.559. Pounder's not happy with P9, so he's going to give it another go. Rock Robs has accepted the challenge. Cafe, just want to hear that you've accepted it. Top 10, no penalties, and driver of the day will go to you, sir, or Rock Robs. Always like to give the guys, everybody on the grid, a wee challenge, and what better challenge could you have than that? So I'm going to stay on with Pounder. Let's all cheer for Pounder here, because I'll tell you what, he's not happy with P9. He wants a 142 something. He wants into that top 5. So all eyes on the top right-hand corner to see what he can do. Sector 1, 2, and 3. Where's the improvement? Aye, up, Connor. What about you, sir? Nice little lap there. Into the 141 club. I knew you would do it. Here we go. We're on board with Pounder Ranger. Let's wish him luck now. Come on, everybody behind Pounder. (210 mph) before he slams it in and takes that really good. He's got pace round here. Nicely on the juice there. Takes a wee bit of the grass, which is okay. This is the corner that can make it or break it. And he's got it fine. Could have taken it a wee bit wider, but he's good. Where is he at the end of sector 2? Pounder Ranger is 6/10 up at the moment, and I have a feeling that Pounder Ranger could put it into P5 here if he keeps going well. He's got a lot of battery left. I'm saying P5. I wonder, can he deliver it? Lovely into the left-hander, into that left-hander, lovely too. Sorry, right and left, off he goes. P5, I said. Bang, even better. P3 for Pounder Ranger. What a lap from Pounder Ranger in the Mercedes. Puts it P3 right behind Connor and Jessic. Cracking lap there. On with Donta. Donta slightly behind on his lap so far. Wonder, can he make it up in sector 2? On with Johnny B. Sector 2. Johnny B's 3/10 up. Johnny B could put it in P3 or P2 here, depending on what Hypes does. But he's definitely going to put it in P4. He's going to knock Pounder Ranger down one if he keeps it lit. 13% of battery left. Oh, he gets it very late there, and that's beautiful into the left-hander. Lovely, and over he goes. What did I say? Bang, P3, he did it. He knocked Hypes down one. Johnny B puts it in third in the Williams. Absolutely fantabulous lap there. Oh, Donta, absolutely smasher there, Donta. Donta just puts it into third place in the Red Bull. So a really, really tense and exciting last lap there from some of the guys. There you have it. Jessic P1 with a 141.431. Connor right behind him in the Visa Cash App at 141.6. Donta with a 141.9 in the Red Bull. The Williams of Johnny B, 142.237. Hypes in the Haas, 142.2. Pounder Ranger is in the Merc at 142.4. Smithy in 7th. 8th, Chicane. DVA with a 142.721 in the Red Bull. And in 10th position, we have Techno. I think he's from Germany, and he has done a 142.890. So well done, Techno. Good P10 for you, sir. Oh, I'm exhausted. So they are on the grid. For anyone tuning in, we're on the grid and we're ready for the start of the race tonight for the Chicane Racing League Monday night league race. Not much between the top 4 or 5 guys here tonight. We're in Spa in Belgium, 7,004 kilometers long, which is 4.352 miles. It's the longest circuit by far on the F1 calendar. The pit stop loss time this evening is 18.9 seconds, and of course that includes the 2.5 seconds stationary time while the pit crew get the new tyres on. And it looks like we're away. And they're away. And there was penalties there at the beginning. In round the right-hander they go. It all looks pretty clean to me. But look at those penalties. Drive-through penalty for DVA for jumping the start. And player 82 gets a drive-through as well, jumping the start. The two usual suspects are right at it with DVA Gamer in behind there, but that drive-through is going to kill his race. It really is. He was just a little bit excited on the grid. Donta right in there in third position in the Red Bull. He's just tracking down the two lads at front, so nice little battle. Johnny B right in there in fourth position in the Williams. DVA now in the fifth position in the Red Bull. Smithy going right quite wide there in the Alpine. Chicane in the Haas in 7th, Player 82 8th, and Techno is in 9th. Andrew is in there beautifully in 10th position in the Ferrari. Jan Kev in the Merc, and Lovely Cap is up into 12th position, and Rock Robs is in 14th at the moment, and they're both carrying 0 penalties, so the challenge is on. These two guys are going to race each other. Look at Rock Robs. He wants to get onto the back of his team. He wants that cafe position. Oh, look at that boy in the inside. That was Hypes. He took it wide. The Ferrari's in the inside. Look at the two of them, side to side. The Ferrari gets it. Oh, the Alpine tries the inside move there. The Alpine gets it. So a nice move by Hypes there in the Alpine. Sorry, it was Christ in the Alpine, or Christ on the Alpine. Hypes has just overtaken him in the Haas, up into 13th position. I don't know what happened to Hypes, but he had a really bad start there, 8 positions down. We'll just jump onto the leaders now and just give them a wee bit of coverage to see what's happening there. Connor in front, Jessica's in second, and Donta third. Absolutely nose to tail together here. Normal stuff from Chicane Racing League on a Monday night. A DRS train all the way down to, there's 13 or 14 of them in the train here. What a start to this race. That Ferrari goes wide there. That was Andrew. He went wide. Rescued it quite well. But look at Andrew, up 5 places. Cafe is up 5 places, P11. And he has now got Rock Robs on his tail. And I'm going to go down to these two guys because they were set a challenge. And here they come. Rock Robs on the tail of Cafe. Aston Martin goes wide there, but he rescues it in the inside. But look at these two guys. They are absolutely belting on. There's all the fastest laps coming in now. Pounder Ranger, 147.669. So the fastest lap so far for Pounder. The Ferrari gets quite close to the box of Lovely Calf there, and they're going to race. Up the hill they go, and I've got a feeling there may be a move here. Let's get that telemetry on, see what the battery's like, 33%. Is he going to nosedive him? Let's have a wee look. Oh, he does. And Rock Robs and Lovely Calf are at it. The Haas is in right behind them there of Hypes. So what a start to this race. Look how close everybody is together. All the way down to Clare, all in the DRS zone. This is possibly one of the best and closest races so far this year. Keep it up, lads. This is smart. Andrew, brilliant. Eight positions up in the Ferrari. He is doing a sterling job in that Ferrari. And let's just watch him. He's on the move too. He's wanting that Williams. Johnny B in fourth. Really good stuff from Johnny B this evening. Have a wee look at the tyre situation. There's your tyres. Most of the guys, apart from 3 of them, some of them has gone out and Caffey's done exactly what I thought he may do. He's gone out on the hards. And you know what? He's holding P11 on the hard tyres. So that just might be a really good strategy from Caffey. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness gracious. Johnny B had a real bad moment there. Has he picked up some damage? He has. He's lost his left end plate. So Johnny is going to be hindered and he's going to need to jump into the pits and get those hards on. That's bad luck, Johnny. Don't know exactly what happened there. It looks like you maybe just overtook the throttle ever so slightly. But you've dropped down terribly. Let's get it back for you. Nice wee battle going on here. Lovely Calf up the P9. He has really got the bit between his teeth this evening, and he has taken the challenge that Gavin set earlier quite seriously, and he's really off on one, but Hypes is on his box, and the lad from Northern Ireland wants that position of P9. Almost Smithy. Oh, look at this. Lots of stuff going on here. Oh, look at this battle for P1. Connor's trying furiously to hold off Jessic. Jessic's trying bad to... Oh, look at Donta. Donta is really on one here. He's going to take up the inside. He's going to make a double move here, is he? Is he going to do it on the outside? He is. What pace has got Donta tonight? Unbelievable. Into P1 the Red Bull goes. He's loving that. Donta, if you've got time, put your hand in the air and put your middle finger up, because you just took Connor and Jessic there. That was a class move and an absolute belter on TV. Claire gets the fastest lap at 1:47.389, and we definitely have a serious race on our hands. Look at these guys in the DRS all the way up this hill. This is incredible stuff here. It really, really is. Donta is showing a lot of pace, but look at Connor. Connor takes from the outside, makes the move, and look at Jessic. Jessic says, I'm going to take that P2 back. And Donta's now found himself on P3, and these 3 are absolutely cooking like oven chips all together in the oven. But I don't know what Donta has sprinkled on his roast dinner tonight. I reckon he had a wee bit more extra onion salt, but he is flying. Connor leading the way. P1, P2, Jessic in the McLaren. P3, Donta. Donta's going for a move there. The Alpine Smithy wants a bit of that as well. Pounder Ranger right in there, tucked in the 5th. Chicane, no way is he out of it. 6th position. Techno, P7 in the Aston Martin. Jan Kev in the Merc, he's in 8th. Hypes is right up there now in 9th. Lovely Calf is in 10th. Andrew in... Oh, Caffey's just taken 9th position. He's just said goodbye, but look at this Ferrari of Andrew. He's wanting it back. Look at this. Caffey's trying to protect the line, but I don't think he can do too much about it. The dive bomb up the right-hand side. Late break. The Ferrari gets it. Tucks in, and a lovely move there by Andrew. Cafe and now Rock Robs are in a battle together. Oh, well, something went off there. Somebody went into the barrier big time. I don't know who it was. Maybe it was just a glitch of the game. I don't know, but somebody looked like they went into the barrier. Or maybe it was just the pits. It looked like Johnny B actually went into the pits. Me bad. Jessic P1, Connor P2. Connor wants to take that P1 back, and he does on the outside of the helicopter view. Absolutely beautiful. These two battling as always, but look at Donta. Donta wants it back. Smithy and Chicane right in there. Techno right in there. Oh my goodness, look at the move in the outside there. Oh, wowee, this is phenomenal. Haffey's having a great race tonight. So is Rock Robs, all hanging in on that DRS train. So they are all putting in fast laps, and these guys are not pulling away from them. Caffey just needs to get the boot down ever so slightly, get on the back of that Andrew boy, and he has done. But he's got Chris on the back there in the Alpine, and Chris is pacey. Into the right-hander he goes. But just look at that queue. This is incredible stuff. Wowee, look at them coming down here all together in a train. Let's see them going down the fast part of the course. Wow, bang, 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 bang. And there they go. Unbelievable. Look at the outside move. The Red Bull's going into the inside. He doesn't know what to do, but Connor's taking the inside line, and Jessic's going to have to defend, and he does. But look at the Red Bull. He is trying. Somebody else goes into the pits, that looks like. Chicane is going into the pits. Players got a penalty, so they're maybe just serving those 10-second penalties. Drive-through penalties, I think maybe they had. But off goes Jessic. Jessic's showing a little bit of pace here, but look at this, all together, all up the hill, bang, 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 bang. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Unbelievable racing, guys. This is what I'm here for. I just love this stuff. That Aston Martin just had a wee look in the inside. That was Techno, and Techno's having a fab race too. Let's ride on board with Techno, see if he can make the inside move around this corner. He needs to squeeze a wee bit harder, and he's going to make it happen. He takes the inside line, and that Ferrari's in right behind him. And Techno takes a beautiful move there, but the inside line has been taken back by Pounder, and Pounder just squeezes back into that fifth position. But look at oh my goodness, the Aston's having another go, but that's not the place to do it. Oh my goodness gracious me, this is unreal stuff tonight by the lads from Chicane Racing League. This is one of the best, closest races I've seen in some time. Rock Robs, he's in 11th. DVA is in 12th. Cafe doing a brilliant job up in 9th position there in the Aston Martin, but he has Chris all over the back of him, and Chris can do nothing about it. Cafe's holding his own. On by Andrew. Andrew's trying to move here. This Ferrari's rapid tonight, and he's trying to move on Techno. Brilliant cockpit view in the Ferrari. Look at that head rattling there. He is really going to try it here. Gets the DRS. Will he get it up the inside there? He's going to try for the outside move. He can't do it here, but he might do it up the straight. Oh, look, he takes an inside move there, and he's going to get the pace. And look at that Ferrari. Andrew, lovely move, sir. Brilliant. Chase after Pounder now. Up the hill you go. Incredible stuff here. Johnny B puts in a fast lap of 1:47.2, so Johnny's right at it. He's changed onto the hard tyres. Let's have a look at those stop situations just right now, actually. 5 guys have made the stop. Chicane, Johnny, Chris, Lovely, DVA and Hypes all back onto the hard tyres. And look at that Aston Martin in the inside again. That's Techno. Techno's tried to see him move, but the Ferrari holds him off. Andrew says, no, you're not getting in there. Not a chance, Techno. You better try once more time. Oh, I just don't know where to be. Look at Techno. Honest to goodness, he is pushing. This is incredible. Everybody down to P11 on lap 8 are in the DRS zone here at Spa in Belgium this evening with Chicane Racing League. Unbelievable stuff going on, and this is one that everybody will want to watch back, that's for sure. I'm trying to get the battles, I'm trying to get the overtakes, and look at Andrew. He's going to try something here, is he? Has he got the pace? He certainly has the distance. Oh, I don't think he can do it. If he does, he's going to dive bomb. He's going up the inside. He makes it stick. Oh, what a move by Andrew. Unbelievable stuff. This lad in the Ferrari is flying. Absolutely flying. He's sniffing something. A lot of pit stops are now happening. So let's see the position changes. That's always a very interesting one. Look at Andrew, up 10 places. Cafe, up 10 places. He's in 6th position at the moment, and he's having one of the best races that I've seen him racing since I've started commentating for Chicane Racing League. Go on, Cafe, I'm right behind you. And Rock Robs is also right behind you, but he's right behind you for real. Go on, Rock Robs, give him the loads there. These two are rivals on the track. A really good friendly rivalry going on between the Ferrari driver and the McLaren of Cafe. And they've both been set a challenge tonight, and that's to try and end in the top 10 with no penalties. And they are really taking that challenge on board. If they're listening, keep it up, lads. You're doing brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Rock Rob takes a wee bit of the grass there, but he's okay. Just gambling with the grass. Oh, bit of separation now. The two leaders are out there now on their own, and it's Jesse and Connor who's battling. But Jesse is trying so hard to get that 1 second gap, but he's not getting it. Absolutely not. On with Smithy, P10. He's trying something now on Pounder Ranger. These two guys are flying as well. Just going to have a look at the tyres. Connor's on the mediums and Jessek's on the hards. So Jessek is in position A at the moment. He's going to use the softer compound tyre for the second part of the race, and that might just give him pace over Connor. He just might have got the strategy right here tonight. He's holding P1 on the hard tyres, so that's an achievement in itself. Lots of guys jumping into the pits now. Techno, Jan Kev, all in the pits. Smithy in the pits. Rock Robs in the pits. But look at Cafe, P4. Unbelievable tonight. Guys, if I can't speak in the morning, you guys are at fault. You can pay for my cough bottle. Send me donations on PayPal. Pay for Gavin's cough bottle, because this is crucial. On with Jan. Real battle going here. Techno leading this little battle. Pounder Ranger is right in behind him, and right in behind him is Smithy in the Alpine. Look at that Williams. That Williams of Johnny is really trying hard to make a move here, because Johnny's got pace, and he's really, really showing it tonight. In the quali, he had a cracker, and he's now in P9, and he has had a stop. So there's going to be changes when the rest of these guys do their intervals. Let's see where they are in terms of fastest lap. Jessic 1:46.973. There's your stops. The first four guys all need to stop. Connor's tyres have got to be starting to feel it now on lap 9. Everybody else in the top four are on the hard tyres, and I've got a feeling the hard tyre strategy is the right one tonight. Let's hope there's no safety cars. Jessic P1. He's now pulled a fairly decent gap. Connor looks as if he has gone into the pits. So Connor did. He went off the mediums, and now he's onto the hards. Andrew, P2 in the Ferrari. P3, Cafe on the track at the moment. P3, unbelievable. Connor out on P4, and he's had a stop. Chicane, P5, he's had a stop. Techno, P6, Pounder Ranger in the Mercedes. But look at this. Moves being made past that Aston, he does, and makes that stick completely, and he just puts that. Good evening, Misfits John. You're on a cracking race here tonight. This is a phenomenal one. Honest to goodness, there was 16 of them in a DRS train there, nearly for 4 or 5 laps, and then 14 of them for another 14 of them in the DRS train. They've separated a wee bit now because there's been a pit stop. Let's just have a look at those pit stops, actually. There's your stops. So the top 3 still to make a stop. They're on the hard tyres, though. So they're going for the long game. Jessik's way out there at the moment from Andrew in P2. P3's Cafe. Cafe's having an absolute belter. Misfits, I said Cafe and Johnny, are Cafe and Rock Robs, a little battle. Rock Robs is down there in 12th, but he's had a stop. So it's going to be really interesting to see where Cafe comes out after his stop, but I don't think he's going to stop just yet. Let's have a look at that car situation. He's only on 10 laps. I'm starting to wonder, are there any league Gavin doesn't do his amazing pumps for? Oh, thank you, sir. Into the right-hander he goes. Go on, the Cafe. Get her right up there in the 8th gear. A wee bit of the ERS. Start to harvest and get that battery back. You're going to be in a fight very, very shortly. So just, if you're listening, Cafe, stick her into the nothing mode and get that battery built up. You're in clean air, and that now is time to do it. On with Techno. Techno's trying it now on Pounder Ranger. He just runs out of road on the DRS zone. He has a wee look and he just says to Pounder, have a wee look in your mirror, Pounder. You've got an Aston Martin right behind you, and it's the German lad, and it's Techno. Donta puts in a 1:46.363 and he is cooking. Donta is having a great race as well. Into the left-hander he goes. On with Johnny B. Johnny B's trying up to make this move on Smithy, but Smithy is doing well too, holding them all off. Unbelievable, 11 laps on those hards. The medium guys have changed. Donta's on the 2-lap old mediums there. He's doing a little something different. So Jessik's leading the way, but it's going to be real interesting. You can actually see the whites of his eyes there behind the helmet. He's focused. And I'm talking shit. Off he goes. Clean air. So I think Jessik could be on the right strategy here to win this race this evening. Connor puts in a 1:46. Fastest lap of the evening for Connor. So Connor's in P4 at the moment. So all eyes will be on this Aston Martin, or this McLaren off Jesse, because it's going to be absolutely vital where he comes out on the mediums when he decides to change. Andrews in P2 in the Ferrari. P3 is Cafe. He's staying out. He's doing a brilliant job, P3. Connor in the Racing Bull is P4, and he is catching very, very fast on Cafe. Then you've got Chicane in P6, or P5 in the Haas. He's doing brilliant too. Donta, 1:45.489 for him. And just look at Pounder Ranger. Pounder Ranger's in the Merc, 4-lap old hard tyres, and he's chasing down Techno. So we've got a little battle going on here as well. On with DVA. "13 laps of 22 on the longest circuit on the F1 calendar. We're here in Belgium, in Spa. This is the Chicane Racing League on a Monday night. 50% race. Gavin Bass on the comms, as always, welcoming everybody on the Twitch channel this evening. Miss Fitzjones is right in there, as always. Really good to see him. And the Red Bull's revving out, so he is. Absolutely revving out. He's on the limiter. In back, in round to the right-hand corner he goes. He's going to get the DRS zone here, but so is Jan. So there's going to be very difficult times here making moves with this DRS train. Oh, just look at them come up that hill. Isn't it unbelievable? There's Cafe still out in number 4 at the moment, 13 lap old hards. He's going to start thinking about coming into the pits and getting those mediums on. And this is the crucial part of the race because Jessek's in P1, Connor's in P3, and Jessek's on 13 lap old hards, and Connor is on 3 lap old hards. So he's on the hard tires for the end of the race. Jessek still has to pit. Let's have a look at those stops. There you go. Lovely Calf, Andrew, and Jesek all still need to pit. So there's a real battle going to happen here. But there's a caution. And it looks like Donta and Player 82 have had a collision. And it looks like there is going to be a safety car. It looks like Andrew has lost a wing there as well. Oh dear, I didn't catch that. I wonder what went on there. I'm sure the stewards will be interested in that one. But I didn't catch it. But there's another wing off. Pounder Ranger has lost a wing, an end plate there. Everybody else looks clean. I've got a feeling this is a full safety car. If it is, it's coffee time for Gavin. Jesek jumps into the pits. Couldn't have got a better time for it. So that safety car, if it is a safety car, has really played into the hands of some of these drivers this evening. Connor's now in P2, and now Jesek is in the lead with a tyre change. All jumping into the tyres. This has been a really, really good chance for Cafe to come out in a decent position as well. Where is Rock Robs? Rock Robs is down in 12th at the moment. Pit stops are all happening, so everybody is going to be on the final tyres of the evening. And we have definitely got a safety car, so I am going to take this opportunity just to get myself a quick cup of coffee and a quick smoke. Back in a second. Don't want to miss any of this, especially on the restart. So the safety car probability tonight was quite low, I think at 48%. But the guys have honoured it and the safety car has happened. I didn't catch the incident, so I'm not too sure exactly what happened there. But I'm sure on Discord later there'll be some little chats about what happened. But 2 guys have ended up, maybe even 3. Let me have a look. Yep, 3. Hypes is out of the race as well. Player 82 and Donta all out of the race. And those guys were all going really well. So the races are ruined for 3 guys, and I don't know what happened. Hypes, if you happen to be watching the stream, could you let me know what happened to you, buddy? Are you going to be on the naughty step? Looks like the safety car's going to do another lap. That's good. Gives me a time for a wee smoke and a wee coffee. Wee double espresso, keep the old man awake. We are in for an absolute showdown. If the first sort of 10 laps are anything to go by, this could be an absolute DRS race to the very end. Everybody has selected the tyres, everybody's getting ready, and there's going to be a sprint. I've got a funny feeling that this could be the best ending to one of the races this year that I've done commentary on, because what I've seen so far is a lot of guys with a lot of pace, and the overtakes, and there's been some incredible overtakes, and to be honest with you, some of them were made by the Ferrari driver of Andrew. But I'm absolutely delighted to see Cafe in P6 at the moment. He right now is not carrying any penalties, and I set him a task. Oh. What does Misfit say? He says, Gavin, I love your comms, but I'm starting to think you might be an SC Jinx LO, a safety car Jinx. 13 drivers still going and all on clean races. Good luck to them all, says John. Thank you, John. You're in for an absolute treat here. We've got 16 laps done and there's 22 to do. It's a long track and it's going to be a really, really, really showdown at the end. Everybody is clean and everybody is ready to go. Anybody watching this race, I promise you, you are probably in for the best final 6 laps of any race I've seen this year. Jessic is holding P1, Chicane is in P2, Andrew is in P3, Jan Kev P4, Connor P5, Cafe P6, Pounder Ranger 7th, Techno is in 8th, Johnny B is in 9th, Smithy is in 10th, and DVA 11th, Rock Robs back in 12th, and right at the back is Chris. But right now, we are only interested in the restart of this race, and we're about to get it. And Jessic is going to dictate the pace, and he's going to try and catch Chicane sleeping. But everybody's going to be battling for positions here. Let's get that telemetry enabled. And here we go. Exactly what should be happening, and that is Jesse is backing them up. And look at that Ferrari of Andrew. He's just busting to get going. Andrew is chomping. They're all chomping, and there he goes. He has decided to send it just before the corner, and he's caught them sleeping a wee bit, and Jessica's got away for an absolute belter of a start, and he's got himself out of the DRS zone. And look at Andrew. Andrew and Chicane. Andrew gets the inside move, and Andrew's done a beautiful move there. Chicane in 3rd, Jan Kev 4th, and they're all round that corner safely. And Cafe is right in there in 6th position, doing a fabulous job up the hill. Let's ride on board. But look at these two guys fighting in front. It looks like Connor is going to take that 4th place, and he wants to chase down. Oh my God, I'm losing my breath. I just don't know where to be. Honestly, this is amazing stuff tonight with this lad. Oh, look at the inside. Oh, no. Oh, no. Lovely Calf makes an absolute disastrous move there. And he has chucked away the challenge of this evening. And he made a terrible mistake there. Rock Robs is now in front of him in P10. So Rock Robs is now in the position of the challenge. Oh, Cafe. Oh, Cafe. Are you carrying damage? No, you're not. You're lucky enough not to carry damage. So you're in the race, and you're in the race with your team friend, and that's Rock Robs. They're not partners, but they are having a little private battle tonight. It's Jesse P1, and he's 1.4 seconds ahead of Andrew. Let's see the tyre situations. There you go. Medium, medium, medium. And then the hards of Chicane and Jan Kiev. So the medium guys are going to be favourite tonight. And there's a move or two being made. Look at Jan. Look at this. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, look at the Red Bull on the inside. He just taps him too. Outside move for the Red Bull, and the Red Bull tries to make a move on the Aston as well. Absolute frantic stuff here. Into this corner. How did they do it? Look at the Alpine. The Alpine takes the inside move. We touch the tyres there, and the Alpine takes the position, and that's Smithy trying his best. Unbelievable race here this evening in Belgium and Spa. Up the hill they go. That's En Rouge. Techno. Cafe and Rock Robs. Connor's got himself a penalty. Let's see those penalties. He's got a 3-second penalty. So he's throwing his chance of the race win away tonight. For once, Connor's not going to win this race unless he pulls out a miracle. The same guy can do it, but look at that inside move of Pounder Ranger putting himself up into 10th position. That separates Rock Robs and Cafe. So Cafe's got a real job to do now. Still running clean, mind you, but he's got a job to do now. Up with DVA. DVA's trying hard as well. Here comes DVA in the Red Bull. He's going to try and move around this. He's in the slipstream. Can he do it? Can he make the inside move? It's a real difficult one. Jessic 144.458, and he's running away with this race. Jessic got it completely right tonight, and he's going to get a race win by the looks of it. On with Techno. Oh, look how close those two cars are together. Up the hill they go. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is incredible stuff. Absolutely brilliant as they all go up that hill. Wow, 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 wow. Brilliant stuff. Oh. Round the right-hander they go, 19 laps out of 22 here. Unbelievable. You enjoying this, John? Are you still with us, John? Incredible end to this race. Jesse's away. He's away now. He's definitely done his shopping. He's away. He's got his trolley. But look what's going on behind. Lots of stuff going on. Sometimes I make it sound like a rave. Almost Smithy. Look at Smithy. Oh my goodness gracious, that Alpine's trying it. Was thinking in Coventry. Into the right-hander. Oh my goodness gracious me, this is tight stuff going on here. That Alpine, does he undercut? Does he make it work? He's trying so hard. Oh, Jan KF knocks him. Oh, Jan KF knocked the Alpine there. That wasn't good. Wow. Here comes Smithy on Techno. Makes it work, puts the Aston Martin behind him. Murray Walker and Jim Ross is nothing on me, buddy. I'm going to get the job someday of the F1 commentator. Knock that Crofty boy off his lofty. Into the left-hander he goes. On with Johnny B. He's in the Williams and he's chasing down Chicane. Chicane's having a great race. Let's have a look at the position changes. There you go. Caffey's still up 6. Andrew is up 11 places in P2 in the Ferrari. And you know what? He's made some incredible moves to be in there tonight. Thank you very much, John. I've been called boring as well, believe it or not. Inside move here by Johnny. Johnny's got it. Johnny's made it stick. And Johnny's got himself up in the P5 in that Williams. Brilliant move there, but Chicane's wanting a wee bit of it in the inside, and he does it too. But he's just lost the position back to the Mercedes of Pounder. And yes, they're off away again. And look at Chicane. He's fighting hard. Smithy's in there in 8th, and he's going for an outside move. Can he make that stick? Oh, yeah, he can. I think he's going to get it up the outside. No, he's not. They are. They're racing brilliantly, the whole lot of them. I think they're going to be celebrating tonight for one of their best races ever. Unbelievable. Look at the Aston Martin there of Techno. Techno's trying to make an outside move on the Alpine, and that Alpine Smithy, and Smithy's doing everything to hold him off, and I think he's going to be able to. He is. The Aston's going to have to tuck in. Lap 21 of 22. Jesse's got this race in the bag in P1. In positions at the moment, Jessic 1, Andrew 2 in the Ferrari, Connor in the Racing Bull 3, Love the Gamer is in 4, Pounder Ranger 5th in the Merc, Johnny B 6th in the Williams, F1 Chicane 7th, Smithy is in 8th, Techno is in 9th, Christo is in 10th, and Cafe is out of the P10 position at the moment. Cafe needs P10 to get my driver of the day. Rock Robs is right in behind him, and John Kev in 13th at the moment in the Merc. Unreal stuff going on here, but here's the race here. Johnny B racing against Pounder Ranger. Can Cafe get P10? If Cafe gets P10, he gets driver of the day. If he doesn't, Andrew gets driver of the day. Simple as that. They're both very worthy of it, to be honest with you, because Andrew has really done a phenomenal job in P2. But I did set the stall out for Cafe, and he's only got one more lap to do it. Rock Robes is in there in 12th position. They're both running clean. Oh, the Aston makes a mistake. Can Cafe jump all over the top of it? I don't know whether he can. No, he can't. Your position changes there. There you go. So I'm going to follow the leaders all the way home. Jessic is going to win this Grand Prix this evening in Belgium and Spa. I'm Gavin Bath 1. This is Chicane Racing League on a Monday night. One of the most exciting, closest races I have seen this year, and I've had the pleasure of doing commentary on. This has been an absolute belter and a well-deserved race win from this lad tonight in the McLaren. In P2 it's Andrew, but let's just stay and we'll welcome the winners home. Johnny B, they're having a little fight at the end. Smithy's trying hard too in the Alpine. Round the final chicane. And here comes your race winner. Jesse give us one hell of a wiggle. Andrew in P2. Connor goes into the pits in P3 for some reason. Don't know why he's done that. DVA, P4 in the Red Bull. He comes over and he sticks it in. Pounder Ranger and Johnny having a race to the end. Oh, look at this race at the... Oh, my goodness gracious. There's a smash and bang at the end there. They're all wiggling. Techno over the line in 10th and Rock Robs in 11th and Cafe. So my driver of the day is most definitely Andrew in the Ferrari. Cafe and Rock Robs didn't quite get it, but at least they kept it very clean, which is quite a job to do round this track. Absolutely amazing stuff there this evening. By far one of the best races I've done commentary on this year. Jessic gets the most well-deserved win. He has been trying so hard all season. Nice to see him taking the trophy, sticking it in the air and saying, it's my night. I'm going to take this tonight and I'm going to enjoy every minute of it. If you stay about, John, you're going to see a lovely little bit that I put together for the lads earlier. So if you stay on to the end of the very end of the stream, I'll play it again for you. It's the Red Bull team. They done a great show for us tonight. Great racing, everybody involved, and as usually, having helped to make even more entertaining. Yeah. Oh, I'm done out. Honestly, John, I'm done out. But if you stay about, stay about and have a wee watch. It's a great wee video of some brilliant aero aerobatics from the Red Bull team. I'll play it just after I do my last little bit here. Oh, it didn't give me the finishing positions there. That's a bollocks. I don't know why it did that. There's a wee glitch in the game for some reason. But anyway, a fabulous race this evening. Great win for Jesse and a great driver of the day in the Ferrari for Andrew. A brilliant racing league tonight. Congratulations to everybody that puts this league together. Chicane, the owner, and Cafe, and all the rest of the other guys that put so much effort in to making this such a great evening. As promised for the viewers, I'm going to play that little intro again that people really, really enjoyed, and we'll just finish the stream off with that. I'm Gavin Bass 1. This was Chicane Racing League on a Monday night in Belgium, Spa, with all the famous corners, En Rouge, all the rest of them featured very heavily tonight, and it was an absolute treat to be here this evening. Wishing you all a very, very good race for next week, and I will all see you on the grid next Monday night. Thanks very much for watching, and John, enjoy.
Pack the bags, load the gear. Chicane crew is finally here. Not just for racing, no, not this round. We're chasing waffles in Brussels town. From cobble lanes to castles tall, we're swapping pit stops for murals on the wall. Too. Ken Canals and Bruges charm, selfies taken, arms on arm. A break from rivalries, helmets down. Champions wandering through Leven town. Tomorrow the sunshine too. The paddock can wait. Tonight we belong to city lights and a carnival song. Every corner, every side feels like Spa, but painted bright. Belgium-bound spirits racing high. Not just the track, but the towns we try. From Grand Prix dreams to adventures new, the Chicane League takes Belgium too.